So I think a lot of people got the wrong concept about why gangs started in Chicago, right? And I'm only speaking in Chicago because I had the information. I was privileged enough to talk to an older brother, uh, folks like 81. He was like one of the first disciples, right? Black disciples. The black disciples started in like 1952 or 53. The devil disciples started in like 1950, 51 or something. By the devils was Lenny Lightbright, and the black disciples was David Barksdale, which y'all probably know him as King David. So now just remember those names, right? In Chicago, right? So we got the Emmett Till situation where these two white guys went into Emmett Till crib. They took him out. They beat him. Y'all know the story. But if you rewind further down before Emmett Till, there was situations like that that never even got televised. But why was that? Because I tell you, there was no type of protection in those areas for the black people, the Negroes back then, they would call themselves the black people. So now we fast forward to the 50s. So now you might got, because the Ku Klux Klan gave rise to the mobs, period. If anybody agree with this? If it wasn't for the Ku Klux Klan, we probably wouldn't even have gangs right now. So and also the Ku Klux Klans, they was real big in the Justice Department. Big ups to the Justice Department for keeping us safe nowadays and everything. But it was a fact that the Ku Klux Klan, the KKK, they was in the police department, the FBI, the CIA, NSA, the court system, judges, lawyers. The Ku Klux Klan, they infiltrated all of that. A lot of those people in high positions was Klan members, especially police. So here it is. We in Chicago. You got two police officers riding on the south side of Chicago over in the Lawndale area, or the Woodlawn area. Even Lawndale too, the Vice Lord, they in this too. So um, they be like, oh well, let's go over here. We bored, ain't nothing going on. Let's just go over here and you know, fuck some niggas up. Let's beat shit. Wait, we can't go in that place because there's a group over there called the Devil's Disciples or the Black Disciples. Those names right there alone struck fear in them people, man. They like, nah, we ain't gonna go over there. All right, let's go over here and fuck with the Latinos until they got their shit together or follow suit with what we had going on. So that was the real reason the mob was bought about that. At first it wasn't gangs. It was just like a group of people protecting their neighborhood, protecting the citizens in a neighborhood which 100% of the tenants in that neighborhood and homeowners in that neighborhood was black. You know? Shit, like, who cares if it get televised? It's still some white people came in a black neighborhood, took some black kids up out there, and killed them. And now they probably gonna get away with it. Nah, we gonna fuck y'all asses up over in this motherfucker. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all motherfuckers gonna get killed. So, and that was the mind state of, Lenny Lightbright, David Barksdale, um, Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford. If you look at, I was looking at one of Jeff Ford interviews, and he was basically saying like, if the police come up in here, we definitely going to defend ourselves because that he knew that was the reason, you know, they came up with the Black P Stone Rangers. You know what I'm saying? Because they patrolled that area. Way before we started beefing with each other, whatever the case, our whole main objective was to keep the citizens in our neighborhoods, in the neighborhood, alive. If you walk down the street or whatever the case, you can get escorted. And it's all what people don't know is uh, David, Larry Hoover, and Jeff Ford formed a group called the LSD, Lord Stone's Disciples, right? And Bobby Gore in here too. So they marched with Dr. King up here in Chicago. So so don't just look at the gangs in Chicago as something negative, as we just started out doing it. No, the Ku Klux Klan gave rise to us. They gave birth to us. You know what I'm saying? America was the mother. The Ku Klux Klan was the father. Yeah. The father was doing something, and the mother, she wasn't caring about it, and it gave birth to a new nation of black people that just happen to share the same goals and the same, principles. Shit, let's protect ourselves from any harm. Like a lot of people be like, "Oh, you a op, you a op, you a op." I mean, the word opposition, it's been around for a minute, but the first time the word was used in mob literature was with the BDs. That's one of our laws. You know what I'm saying? Opposition. I would do no fraternizing against any members with any oppositions. You know what I'm saying? So that that was it. Like, yeah, so yeah, the Ku Klux Klans, they was the ops then. Shit, they, as far as I'm concerned, they still are ops. So yeah, that's the, and if you know anybody, Don Dirt, um, any of those guys, Prince Old Timer, Prince Tennessee, you know any of them, they'll tell you that's why the mob really came into play, man. You know, it ain't really mob. I like to call it the mob. It's the mob though. It is the mob. So yeah, it's the mob. Yeah. So there y'all have it, man. All my young buddies out there, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all stay safe, man. Happy Father's Day to all of y'all, man.